it. Uh, it- we're an outlier state. I don't think it's a question of why I need it, and I don't really feel like explaining to legislators why I need it. I want them to explain to me our status as an outlier state. What are the benefits to New Jersey? What are the benefits to me? What are they saving me from happening to me or the state? That it seems like the burden of proof in this should be on legislators who aren't doing anything about it, as if it's okay. And if they think it's okay to be an outlier state, I'd like to know why. But also, honestly, I have a hard time saying, um, why I need home grow. Uh, I don't feel like explaining to legislators why I need home grow. I want them to explain to me why I'm not allowed to have it. I could understand the explanation, but none's being given. And what really bothers me is that senators need this information. They know about this. The reason they're not co-sponsoring the bill is because they know Senate President Scutari doesn't want to bring it up, allow it to be posted for a hearing. And they know that even asking him, would you please post it, is going to get disfavor with the Senate president. And nobody wants to do that. He's a bully by proxy, a de facto bully, because they know, much like, sometimes at the presidential level and higher than state level, you don't have to tell somebody what you want. They'll know there's going to be repercussions, and the way to avoid is just not to be involved. It kind of breaks my heart to see patients begging and explaining why things hurt and why they're sick and why they need this. And then asking, how long am I going to have to wait? Why am I still waiting? I mean, I want them to ask the question, but we know while we're still waiting because there's a home grow bill that would solve this problem that hasn't been allowed to be posted for a hearing for 3 years. That's what we're waiting for, is information that senators can have from a reliable source like a committee hearing, so they will know what to think of home grow for patients. They're just operating on echo chamber logic. And in many cases, just trying not to be involved because the Senate president doesn't want them to be involved. The fact that this all happens without dissent or objection by people in the Senate who know home grow would be very beneficial for patients, that they're not saying anything to the Senate president. I understand it for the majority party who want to keep peace with Senator Scutari, but for the minority party, when the leader of the minority party has been a co-sponsor of this bill since the beginning, Senator Bucco, Minority Leader Bucco, and he never once asked Senator Scutari to post the bill. He's supposed to be a check and a balance against the majority party doing something like this, and he hasn't. So with co-sponsors like that, I really don't know what to make of it. Dare you to pick something out of that.
Geez, I give me your name.
No, I was just talking
That was
to
amazing. That was
you
amazing.
all.
You gave me the best gold right there, because I'm going to pick a lot of stuff out of that. I'm getting a video from Tina.
You know who I am, right? You know I have hours of what I just did.
Can you say your name? Say your name.
My name's Jim Miller, and I'm a registered New Jersey medical cannabis patient.
Why do you use it?
None of your fucking business. I'm sorry. Oh, why do I use
like
it?
That one. Use it.
I want to use everything you're saying.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm a patient because the health department recognizes the severity of catastrophic injury I received to both feet 11 years ago. And I really do have pain and always will when I don't have cannabis. It's not overriding. It doesn't keep me from doing anything. Um, although if you're close enough, you'll hear me grunting in pain when I'm doing those things. So, yeah, I broke both feet. I had a tissue. I've had a tissue flap, it's called, where you cut tissue because there's nothing up against the bone, and it got infected. I had a metal plate put in, had to take it out because it caused an infection. It's a rods in and out. I spent 59 hospital days, more importantly, 59 hospital nights over a 4-month period with a dozen operations. And I can't squat down. I can't pick up things like that. I got to bend over. And standing up all day at the pretty much, except for when I was sitting down at the table at the hot box event. I couldn't stand up after laying down in bed, and in the morning, and my feet were, one was so the size of a small balloon. And I got to tell you, the race to the bathroom to urinate in the morning was comical, because it was all the way in, little tiny 6-inch steps. I thought I was going to go down, all that, and that was with cannabis. So I just kind of resent, I don't mean you asking me, but I resent having to explain why I need something that other people freely get in every other state in our situation. I want to know why I can't have it. I want to know why I got to wait to find out why we haven't had it. No, why? Basically, you could ask any senator, why don't we have home grow provisions? No, I mean, I want your opinion, Senator, on why we don't have home grow provisions. All other states that have legalization, their patients have it, except I guess it's Delaware now joined us, and they don't have it too. So I say virtually all their states. We are both outlier states, and I'd like to know why. What's the benefit? And if they don't have an opinion, they should be made to have one.
PA also does not have a home grow program.
Did they allow? They do allow. You can buy bud there now, right?
Only with a medical card.
Yeah. Can adults?
No home grow.
Is it legal for adults to have in Pennsylvania? Is it legal?
No.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All other states that have legalization for adults, all other states also allow that have legalization allow their patients to grow, except Delaware now and us. And that's like 8 or 10 states, isn't it? 12 maybe. I got to get more informed off the top of my head on this. I want to know why not. You tell me. And I'd like to know if anybody's contacted their counterparts in other states to find out why, and why not. It's 3 years. We're going to be starting the 4th year of having a bill not allowed to be posted for hearing on February 9th, I believe. I'm going to check it out. I mean, it's coming right up. We're going to be solid done with exactly 3 years, starting a 4th. I would think that would be a good time for any other senator to ask our Senate president to please allow Senate Health Committee Chairman Joe Vitelli to post the bill when the primary sponsor asks that he do so. That's kind of how the process works. Actually has to be asked by Senator Singleton officially. And he will if he hasn't already. I'm tired of begging. I'm tired of watching patients beg for something that their counterparts in all other legalized states have, except Delaware. And what is the penalty if a patient grew their own? There's been no move made on that. There's so many things that are,
I think it's 5 years for 1 to 10 plants, up to 5 years.
I mean, what are they waiting for? Are they waiting for somebody to do it and turn themselves in? You know, I mean, is that the only way we get to find out what would happen? I
Oh, no,
am,
let's just say you have a big fence up. They might not be able to see it, but they can smell it. Is that smell of weed probable cause? I think not.
no, not now.
Right.
Not when it's legal for
Could always
everybody.
dry